Okay, podcast cringe, second try.
Notice with Rogan is that he takes it a step further. Going back to the Bobby Lee episode recently, he mentioned that people who attack him on social media are mentally ill and need help.
And it's like, when I read bad comments now on, because I get some because I'm like, I've risen, right? I just take that into the thing that it's like, it's attention, right? It's not personal.
You know what I would tell you to do?
What?
Don't read them.
Yeah, I haven't.
Don't read anything.
Yeah. So you don't read?
No.
Yeah.
I don't read articles about me. I don't read.
But if you read it, would it hurt your feelings?
It could.
People also don't realize that I'm a sensitive guy.
We're all sensitive.
Right?
They're sensitive too. That's why they're lashing out. The reason why they're writing mean is because they know what hurts them. A kind person, a happy person, wouldn't be writing things about you. They're doing it because it's that old expression, hurt people hurt people. A lot of the people that are doing this on social media all day long, we know them. They're mentally ill people. I don't need to name any names, but I can. But there's some of our severely mentally ill people that are just liars. They're insane. They're full of shit. They're on medication and in therapy, and they're just lashing out at other people's behavior. To be a good person also means to be nice to everybody. It doesn't just because someone has a differing view on
I doubt Joe Rogan's nice to everybody.
something. You can't demonize them and turn them into a non-human.
Did you notice just at the end there how he said we shouldn't demonize people with a difference of opinion and turn them into a non-human? Well, that's exactly what he's doing, isn't it? He's saying people who aren't happy and nice to everyone are mentally ill, sick people. I don't know, man. That sounds like he's trying to dehumanize his critics. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of crazy people on the internet who get off over saying mean things and trolling public figures, etc. But what Rogan's trying to do is lump all of his haters into the same pile so that he can discredit their criticisms by going at their character and intentions rather than the actual criticism itself. This is a classic parasocial elitist move. And if you don't know what I mean, stick around because I'm going to explain it in detail. So then, going back to episode 2093.
Holy shit, he will do a thorough, detailed analysis of that whole fucking thing. Ari Shafir. Right.
I mean, take your pick. Beating up little Asian boys is another one. So because he's apologized and sought to make amends with the people he's hurt, if you don't like him again, then you're the problem. Bro, what? That's some whacked out logic, because for me personally, I don't mind Ari, I don't think he's that funny, but I think he's generally a harmless person who just does weird stuff to get attention and stay relevant. But I love that he's pulled back on the exposure, he cancelled his podcast, and he just does stand-up and JRE, Kill Tony, etc. So he's not suffering from overexposure. But if you choose to hold those things against him, that doesn't make you the problem. That doesn't make you a bad person. Rogan can't force everyone to like his buddies just because they said sorry and lost a bunch of money from cancelled shows. And it didn't stop there. After the third hour, things got even more interesting. Tom was retelling the story about the time he went on a radio show years ago and the hosts were arrogant and didn't want to engage in conversation. They just wanted him to
anything. I go, if you don't ask me something, I'm not going to say a single word.
And so Bert relished the opportunity to point out how bad his younger big brother is because
There's like nowhere to interject here. It's all very long tangents. That's what they call schizophrenia for me. Alright.